Welcome back to our channel, and this is Let's Talk About It on Limpopo Online TV. Today, we're looking at the issue of the pit bulls, guys, here in South Africa. Maybe also around the world, but mostly I'm talking about South Africa, where we see that seems like there's a lot of teenagers, there's a lot of boys that are now owning pit bulls. When you walk on the street of Soweto, you walk in the street of East Rand, you walk everywhere in the township, suburbs, you'll find that there's a teenager that owns a pit bull. They just walk them around. Some you see they're on a strong leash. Some you just see that like it's not even on the strong leash. It's just a bit of a belt or a bit of a rope that can even break. Some you'll see them like even their physical appearance, like damn, it looks like this one is on some steroids. They're strong, they're big. There's one that I remember when I was taking a walk in the morning. It was standing on the top of the roof. And let's be honest, that dog, if it just decided to jump to the street, it would just jump, which means the wall doesn't do anything, doesn't protect anything. That dog can climb on top of the wall of that house, and then that house wall comes to the the end of the wall that closes the yard. It's like the same. It's the same wall with the house, so they just joined their wall with the house. So damn, it was scary. I was taking a walk in the morning, but yeah, man, I was scared to pass there. What I just made sure was like, you know what? I walk far, far right, like far from that wall, but I was making sure that that dog doesn't even jump because, hey, you know, as everybody knows, these dogs were firstly bred for bull biting, man. That was the job. It was a kind of a sport, and with time, that sport got banned in different places because it was a bloody sport. Imagine that the bull had been tied down, maybe to the ground with the rope, and then this dog is just biting, the bull is kicking and all that. And when that happens, guys, I've seen when I checked the videos online, I found that a lot of people even took them for the dog fight. Some of them they breed them for fighting, and what is happening also at the townships now, you find the boys also doing the same with their dogs. I don't know, man. I think they don't even realize how they're turning their dogs to be so aggressive, because these dogs will fight to death. Some of them, I remember I've seen one lying next to the road. These kids took the dog to a fight, and then that dog was beaten so bad that it was just lying there in pain or dying. I don't know, but I didn't stop. I just looked at it slowly moving, and I was like, you know what, this is completely wrong. I'm somebody that loves dogs a lot, and I have defended them. I have spoken about pit bulls that if they are trained, if they are done this, they become a very nice dog and all that. But then, even if it's trained, man, these dogs are very aggressive. You know, they are very aggressive, and the truth is, you never know who has it properly trained, and you never know who's gonna have the dog that's not trained that is gonna end up biting or killing someone. Because imagine that dog should know the neighbors, that there's people that live next door. It's a dog. It gained the access. I don't know how it got out of the yard, but it ended up killing the kid, man. I'm talking about this, if you know, this Charmaine Munepi, who the father is in so much pain because he picked up the kid from school, dropped her home. She was playing with friends, and then two pit bulls gained access through the fence, and they followed her to I think the neighbor's house, and they pulled her out. I think they said they ran to the bedroom and they pulled her to the kitchen and they mauled her, man. So I don't know how we're gonna have to make sure that these dogs are in control, because again, putting them on the cage, locking them too much, it still frustrates them, give them a lot of stress, turn them to be so aggressive, and that's when you end up seeing them doing whatever they're doing. Some, they're so hungry because some people just take the dogs, they don't even feed them properly, they don't even treat them properly. You could see even when you walk on the street. So the question is, do we need a law? I'm not just saying a law, a strong law that governs these dogs. You can't just own it, because we see what's happening in South Africa. I don't know, maybe until one of the guys sitting there up there in the parliament or somewhere, one of the family get attacked, that's when they're going to pay attention to this. Even though I really love these dogs, but I'm seeing what is happening around the country. How many people are getting beaten by these dogs? The stories that we get to see on the papers that reach the media, and the stories that don't reach the media at all. Maybe because the people didn't take the story that far, or they didn't fight it to be known by the public. But there is so many stories. You check on social media, you will get the stories that are happening. There's one that I also saw when people had to end up stabbing that dog, because I think also it had killed a kid. So it seems like these dogs, when it comes to kids, man, they are very aggressive. And you need to understand, kids, when they see the dogs, they will run away. Even the dog, when it barks, they'll run away. And the kids, sometimes you find them throwing the stones on the dogs, just playing or doing something, and the dog gets so aggressive and then just chase the kid, and then they end up killing them. So the question is, guys, do we need a law to control this, man? What can we do, man? Which precaution can be done? What really can be done? Because we see what these dogs are doing. If you understand what I'm saying. We all see, man. We all see what these dogs are doing. Don't forget one thing again, to subscribe to the Smart K9. I'm going to post the link down there. You can subscribe to the channels, which is the Smart K9. You can learn a lot about dogs and everything. The video we're using in the background is from their channel. Yeah, man. So, but what I'm saying is, guys, do we need a law? Because looks like here in South Africa, people don't even know which direction or what can they do, where can they go to get their dogs trained. They just get it, they put it in the yard, they feed it, they give it a tire, they give it there to bite. They do. Most of these kids turn them too aggressive again. Even the older guys, they make sure that they're aggressive because they want their dogs to look muscular. They want to make them look strong. They want them to look different from everyone's dog. They just push them and push them. Make sure that this dog looks so different. They have these muzzles, they walk like this, they do this. But do they know that it does not end by just walking a dog on the street so that it get used to seeing people? There is more that needs to be done when it comes to training. The same like having a normal dog that take care of your cattle, your goats, or what. If another goat or a male goat comes to try and mate with your goats, that dog will do most of them. They end up killing that goat because they think it's a war. Now they need to protect that goat. So tell me, guys, tell me, let's talk about it. What do you think we need to do about this thing of pit bulls? Everybody just owning a pit bull here in the township and everywhere in the suburb, but they don't even know how to train them, how to take care of them. They just give them food, something. They use steroids, they give them tires to bite, they give them this and that to bite. They do things that makes this dog so aggressive, and they forget that tomorrow when they're not there or when they're there, this dog might do something. The kid might walk it out and it sees someone, then it pulls the kid. The kid can't hold anymore. The dog bites someone or just jump the fence, because these dogs can jump, So they just have short legs, guys, but these dogs are strong and they can jump, they can run, they can do things you'll be like, wow. But then what do we do about it? Guys, comment down below. Maybe somebody maybe will have a good idea what we need to do, man. Because honestly, somebody needs to be accountable of what is happening with these dogs. I really love the dogs, but it seems like it's getting out of hand, man. You can't walk a street without seeing these dogs. Somebody's just walking around with it. They're starting the dog fight. They go to soccer ground, basketball grounds, tennis courts. Somewhere in the bushes, they just start, mostly abandoned buildings. They go there and they have their dog fight. So tell me, that dog is fighting every day. What happens when somebody's passing by the gate and it's not in chain? What happens? Because that dog always think of fighting. So you're walking with your dog past the gate, it sees it, now it's war. Let's go. So guys, you tell me what you think, man. And this is Let's Talk About It. Let's digest. Let's think of a way forward. You know what? I'm out of here. Nda.